Fall is approaching, and I figured we'd start the cookbook club out right with a comforting Mexican beef stew. This is Caldo de Res, right? So we're cooking out of America's test kitchens. Cook it in your Dutch oven this month. This is our first recipe, and we are making a comforting soup. Welcome to the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. Okay, so Caldo de Res. I'm not probably pronouncing it 100% right. It is a Mexican beef and vegetable soup. So comforting. One thing that's interesting about their recipe is they don't put cabbage in it, and I'm used to seeing it with cabbage, so we're going to go with how they make it, right? Because we're using this cookbook. So I have some beef chuck that I've cut up into like stew meat sizes. I'm also doing a little paper towel on it just to get these pieces dried off a little bit. And we're going to do this a little bit. And we're going to give this meat a little salt and some pepper, fresh cracked black pepper. I just need to mix these up and flip them a little bit so we can get that seasoning going on both sides. How you guys doing now that fall is starting to approach and that we're starting to get a little bit of a snap in the morning, in the evening too, of cold? That heat is going away. I'm happy about that, but I don't exactly know what happened to my summer. Let me go get my pot. Okay, so all stews, all good stews, start with browning the meat, right? So we're going to go ahead and put our beef in here. Woo. They say do this over medium high. I'm going to need to do this in 2 batches.
You don't want to steam them.
Yeah. So we're going to brown these on all sides. I'm going to do the rest. I have a small little batch after this. So we get a little browning on there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to use a different set of tongs here to fish out the meat. Fish it out. It's obviously not completely cooked. Ooh. Very violent. I have a little bit more meat here to brown up, not too much. And I also don't want to burn my fond either. I should have separated those out into more equal portions. Let me brown this off and we'll be back. Okay, beef is coming out. It smells pretty amazing in here. Eric's just looking over this like,
Yeah, where's my A1 steak sauce?
So we're going to go ahead and put a chopped onion in here. Ooh, yeah. And we're going to cook these until they're translucent.
With all that fond in there.
Yeah.
You know what color?
Now we're talking. 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 That fond is coming up. It's looking good. I've got some fresh cut garlic. Don't use the jar. Right? I don't know, put like 80, 100,000 cloves to mince.
Sure.
So we're gonna give that a little saute. Ooh, it's looking good. I'm gonna put some cumin and some oregano. This is fresh chopped oregano from where?
Farmer Ebu.
Farmer Ebu Farms. Put a little bit more oil in there so my fond doesn't burn. So we're just gonna let this go maybe for minutes or so to bloom those spices. Okay, so we are looking good here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put in beef broth and chicken broth. Thank you, Boo, for making this for me. This is not homemade. Homemade enough, right?
Hey, I know how to stir a jar.
And some chicken broth. Well, that looks good. Looking good, man.
Yeah.
We have a can of tomatoes drained. And we have some bay leaf. And we need to bring this to a simmer. Okay, we're up to a simmer. We are going to add our beef back into the pot with the juices. So we're going to cover it. We're going to cook it about a half hour, and then we'll add some more ingredients. Yeah, it's been about a half hour. Whoa! It's really cooking. Problem with the stove, I couldn't control. Like, the lowest I can put it, it would just boil, right? So I'm going to put some carrot in here. More vegetables. We got some red potatoes going in. I'm used to cabbage in this dish, but they don't have it. Okay, so we're going to cook these potatoes and carrots in here until they're just about tender. Not 100% fork tender because you don't want to blow them out, right? So we're going to cook them maybe about 20 minutes. Okay, the potatoes are looking tender. I don't want to blow up the potatoes. That's one issue. So we're going to be putting some zucchini in here. Yum, yum. And we're going to be putting some little corn. And this is basically corn on the cob that you cut in like a 1 inch or so little cob. That is classic. And we're going to cook this until these are just crisp tender. Okay, let me try to fish out the bay leaves, if I can find them. 1.
Yay.
2.
Yay.
Okay, so we're going to put some cilantro in here. Yum. Whoa. This is definitely a hearty soup. Oh, there's a third one. I'm going to adjust the seasoning here. I tasted a little bit ago. I felt like it needed quite a bit of seasoning. Especially salt. Yum. Tastes good. Look at that. Very, very hearty soup. So let me go get some bowls. Okay, so this is definitely a hearty soup. It definitely brings in fall, right? We have tons of big vegetables, tons of beef. I think it's interesting that it has the corn in it like that. I think it's kind of fun. Woo! Put a little cilantro on the top. Fresh cilantro. And drop a couple slices of radish on here for tradition. And here you go, Boo. You ready?
Sure.
Ooh, looks good. I want mostly vegetables. Give me another corn. A little fresh cilantro. Yeah. Couple slices of radish. Yeah. Looks good. So this wasn't a long cooking soup. It was fairly easy. There was a little bit of prep to it because there was herbs and all the vegetables and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's give me a little zucchini.
It's a little on the warm side. Lulu.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
The broth is incredible.
It's fantastic. It is really good. You can change this up like a million different ways. Yeah, the broth is really good.
Mm-hmm.
This is comfort food. Hot.
The chuck actually got cooked pretty good.
How do you eat the corn without burning yourself?
With your fingers? I don't know.
Woo! So good, nice and crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fun to have that corn in there. This is a really good soup.
Yeah.
Right out the gate, this is a great soup, right? America's Test Kitchen. Cook it in your Dutch oven. Mexican beef and vegetable soup. Caldo de Res. I don't know. Delicious, nonetheless. Thanks for joining me.